And you have the rest of the plane, which is the cabin. You have the flight attendants who sit in the cabin and they take care of you. So Neerja Bhanot was responsible for all the flight attendants and for all the passengers. So we'll read more about Neerja Bhanot and the story. So let's just do this warm-up activity. Have you traveled by plane? Have you ever traveled by aeroplane? I'm sure some of you have, right? You are still you're very young. You have many years ahead. You will be catching many flights. Maybe you have gone to many places. Did you enjoy your flight? For those of you who have gone on a flight, did you enjoy your flight? Now, some people are afraid to get into a flight. They are afraid when the plane takes off and when it lands. Sometimes when the plane is in the sky, because of the air, the plane shakes a little. Some people get afraid. So what are these people in the pictures called? Can you see the pictures? Where is this man sitting? What is the name? What is the position of that man? He's the pilot. Yes, he is the pilot. And where is he sitting? He's sitting in the cockpit. Now look at the picture on the right. That is the main cabin area. That is the cabin area. And the lady there, what is her role? What is her title? She is a flight attendant. We don't no longer, as I said, we don't call them air hostesses. We call them flight attendants. Flight attendants. And then some are senior, some are junior. We don't know the work, but everyone works and everyone takes care of us. Flying is a very nice experience. I fly a lot. I have flown to many countries in the world. I enjoy flying. It's wonderful the way people take care of you when you fly. There's nothing to be afraid. Let's read story. Let us read a story of a brave woman who saved lives by giving up hers. What do you mean by giving up hers? She gave up her life, meaning she sacrificed her life because that was her job. She was the purser. She was in charge, I told you, isn't it? She was in charge of everyone. So while saving everyone, the terrorist shot her and she died. Now look at the picture of Neerja Bhanot. That is the picture of Neerja Bhanot. Such a pretty young lady. She was very young when she died, but she was so brave. She was very brave. So let's read what happened. At Karachi, where is Karachi? In which country is Karachi? Do you know? Karachi is in Pakistan. So I don't know if we will be reading about where the flight. So this flight, it's called a Pan Am flight. Pan Am, Pan American. It's an American Airlines, Pan Am. It took off from Mumbai. It was going, it landed in Karachi, and then it was going to Frankfurt in Germany. And where else? The flight keeps going from one place to another. So the flight had taken off from Mumbai. Then it was called Bombay. And they landed in Karachi. Some passengers get down, some others get in. So that's how it is. At Karachi, the plane was hijacked by 4 heavily armed terrorists. You know what is a hijack? A hijack is to take something by force. Hijack is to take something by force. 4 heavily armed men. Armed means not that they had strong arms. What do you mean by heavily armed? Arms means they had carried a lot of guns. They had many rifles. They had many bullets. Maybe they had grenades. You know what's a grenade? A grenade is you pull out the pin. It's like a ball, metal. And when you throw it, as soon as it explodes. So at Karachi, the plane had taken off from Bombay. Now, of course, we call Bombay Mumbai. The plane was hijacked by 4 heavily armed terrorists. Remember, I explained the word terrorists. That these people, terrorists, are fighting for some cause. And they are fighting for a cause, but they don't mind killing any number of people to get what they want. That is sad. You can fight for what you want. You can go to the court, you can fight a case, you can talk, but you cannot kill others. You cannot frighten others. We cannot hurt others because we want what we want. So immediately, as soon as Neerja, who was Neerja? She was the purser. She was the main flight attendant. So as soon as she realized that the plane was hijacked by 4 terrorists, Neerja immediately rushed towards the cockpit to inform the captain. Now, that is the procedure. They all have their duties. It's a drill. They are told what to do when there is a hijack. So this is the training that flight attendants get. Sometimes people misbehave very badly. Sometimes people have ill health. They may have heart attacks. Sometimes like this, terrorists. So for every